Down.
What?
I'm a Donald Trump supporter.
The drama surrounding Glorilla and her sister didn't just spill onto social media, it detonated across it, turning a private family fracture into one of the most chaotic public spectacles hip-hop has seen in years. What began as tension over money and loyalty spiraled into accusations, resurfaced police reports, celebrity cameos, political controversy, and a viral deportation rumor so outrageous that millions believed it before asking a single question. At the center of it all is Glorilla, born Gloria Hallelujah Woods, the Memphis rapper who clawed her way from poverty to platinum plaques. Her rise wasn't polished or prepackaged. It was forged in hardship, an upbringing marked by strict religion, financial instability, and the kind of struggle that leaves permanent marks. Raised as one of 10 siblings in Memphis, she grew up in conditions most people only hear about in lyrics. Church pews doubling as beds. Air mattresses instead of furniture. Roaches and rats turning childhood into survival training. She sang in the choir. She wasn't allowed secular music. And yet somehow, somewhere between that church upbringing and those unforgiving streets, she found her voice.
You pay my rent, and I know a lot of people were talking about you buying me a house. I didn't want you to buy me a house.
That voice eventually carried her to national charts, Grammy nominations, and the kind of spotlight that changes not just your life, but everyone connected to you. And that's where the fracture widened. Her older sister, Victoria Woods, also known online as Scarface or Glorilla, didn't just question Glorilla's loyalty. She publicly accused her of abandonment. In a series of explosive live streams, Victoria alleged that once the fame arrived, the family was left behind. She claimed their mother had to keep working, their father was struggling, and their autistic brother was being ignored. She even put a number on her demands, suggesting that financial payouts to each sibling would resolve the conflict. The accusations hit like gasoline on an already volatile internet. Within hours, blogs were running headlines. Reaction channels dissected every sentence. The story shifted from family tension to cultural spectacle. But Glorilla didn't stay silent. She went live. She brought receipts. Text messages from their mother thanking her for support. Calls made in real time. Evidence meant to dismantle the narrative being built around her. And then she escalated it further, revealing a darker history between them. She alleged that Victoria had once set her up in a robbery that landed her in jail. She referenced mental health struggles from their teenage years. And most chilling of all, she brought up a 2015 incident where Victoria was reportedly arrested after threatening her with a firearm. Court documents from Memphis backed up that an arrest had indeed taken place. Suddenly, this wasn't just about money, it was about trauma, about fear, about a history that ran deeper than social media captions could ever capture. The internet split in half. One side viewed Victoria as a jealous sibling chasing clout. The other saw a woman who felt entitled to shared success after shared suffering. Donations poured into Victoria's accounts. She claimed to have made hundreds of thousands in a week from merchandise and online support. The family feud was no longer just personal, it was profitable. And then politics entered the arena. Victoria appeared on the YouTube dating series 20v1, where she openly declared herself a proud supporter of Donald Trump. When another contestant casually mentioned disliking Trump, Victoria eliminated them instantly. No debate. No hesitation. The clip went viral within hours. Memes exploded. Comment sections turned into battlegrounds. In a saga already drenched in tension, this added a new layer, polarization. That's when the rumor was born. Somewhere between her public political stance and the ongoing feud, a claim surfaced that Victoria had contacted ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, asking them to deport her own sister back to Africa. The accusation spread at lightning speed. It sounded so extreme, so reckless, that it fit the narrative people had already constructed in their minds. But here's the reality, there is no evidence, none, that such contact ever happened. No official report. No confirmation from any agency. No credible source. And more importantly, Glorilla was born in Memphis, Tennessee. She is a natural-born American citizen. Deportation to another continent isn't just unlikely, it's legally impossible under these circumstances. The rumor wasn't powered by proof. It was powered by perception. By that point, Victoria had already shown the internet she was willing to go to war publicly. She called out celebrities who commented. When Boozy Badass offered a measured take about family finances, she fired back at him. When others chimed in, she dismissed them. She even mocked the game, questioning his relevance in a way that went viral all on its own. The feud stopped being just about two sisters. It became a reflection of something bigger, the complicated math of success and obligation. What does someone owe the people they grew up struggling beside? Is shared trauma an investment that guarantees returns? Or is success an individual climb, even when the roots are communal? Glorilla's parents eventually appeared publicly, praising their daughter and rejecting the narrative of abandonment. Her father said she had exceeded his wildest dreams. Her mother confirmed support had been given. But by then, the internet had already chosen sides. Some believed this was real pain spilling out in messy, uncontrollable ways. Others speculated it was strategic, an elaborate publicity machine designed to keep both names trending. But the documented police reports and the resurfaced history made it difficult to dismiss everything as performance. As February unfolded, the noise reached a fever pitch. Every day brought a new clip, a new counterclaim, a new reaction. The deportation rumor lingered, not because it was true, but because it symbolized how far the conflict had escalated in the public imagination. It represented the absolute edge of plausibility in a story that had already crossed so many lines. Eventually, the volume dipped. Glorilla turned her focus back to music. Studio sessions replaced livestream rebuttals. Victoria continued building her platform off the controversy. The internet moved on to its next obsession. But the questions remained. When fame enters a family that has known poverty, does it unite, or expose fractures that were always there? When money arrives, does it heal wounds, or measure them? And in the age of viral content, where outrage can be monetized and trauma can trend, how do you separate genuine pain from profitable performance? Through it all, Glorilla remained standing. Still recording. Still performing. Still representing Memphis. The rats, the church pews, the bottled water baths, those chapters built resilience. The family war built headlines. But headlines fade. Music doesn't. What do you think? Did this feud reveal deeper truths about family and fame, or did social media amplify something that should have stayed private? And when artists rise from poverty, how much do they truly owe the people who shared those early struggles? Let me know your thoughts below. If you appreciate deep dives into cultural moments like this, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned, because the next headline is always closer than it seems.